gonna be a pain in the butt, isn't it? That was really bad. I spoke too soon because that was really bad. But no.
We took refuge in another bombed-out building, with Fort deciding when it was time to move again. We spent the next few months traveling like this until eventually, we made it to the robot capital city. Fort had told me how the capital used to be a human city, but after the war, the robots had more than taken over. However, I didn't expect a literal cathedral of video games. I joined the queue and signed up for the tournament as soon as I could.
Simon
"I'll
says,
be over
really?
there, buddy. Good luck," said Fort as he found a seat with some huge agricultural robots and attempted to blend in. Before the competition began, the host spoke of many rules, laws and grand philosophies, comparing life to various video games. It sort of reminded me of Alice's church, but with none of the warmth or compassion. But still everyone clapped. There were to be 3 rounds to the competition, with a choice of 2 games per round.
I just
The player with
realized.
the highest score would
Is this
win
another
and
minigame
advance to the
thing?
next
Please tell me
round.
it's not another minigame thing.
I won the coin toss, so it was my decision which game we played.
I keep veering off-road. It's really annoying.
Checkpoint.
Really? Really? Are you kidding me? There was a checkpoint? I hate this game. Like, it's no wonder.
Ladies and gentlemen, your round 1 winners.
I'm just hoping I don't have to do each round over
Well
and
done,
over and over
said
again,
Fort.
depending
I
on if I
knew you could
lose.
do it, buddy. Round 1 was in the bag, but now it was time to meet my opponent for round 2.
Like, if I lose round 2, I don't have to do round 1 again. I'm really hoping.
Shoot everything and score as many points as you can.
I'm gonna turn off this now. Tropo Liz. Okay, 1,590. That doesn't seem bad, but it probably is. Oh, I barely won because I kept missing.
Ladies and gentlemen, these four are your semi-finalists.
That wasn't nearly as bad as
Fort
round
smiled
1.
as I stepped off the stage, but neither of us said anything. We were too focused on winning.
That was way better than round 1. Okay, which one is which? Reasonable Force and Olympics.
Shoot everything and score rank.
Robert Cop instead of RoboCop. I get it. 5,706.
It was.
Oh, I
not
didn't
horrible,
realize
but
like
I
to
and the
die
others
like right off the bat.
of round 3 soon found ourselves inside a crusher. But
I wish I didn't
my
have to
own
see this
personal
every
cheat
single
code
time.
kicked in as my Lazarus chip took me back
Yes,
far enough.
I'm aware, game. You don't have to show me this every single time.
Shoot
Try this
everything
again,
and score.
shall we? I like how I get to choose first, but I'm not allowed to go first. Really, game? Really? This is annoying.
Try to score as many.
Let's try this one instead. Okay, I think, like, this one was a lot easier. I didn't realize this would be so easy. Whatever. I win anyways, so it's whatever.
So here we have it. These two are our
Oh, I just
ultimate
realized this is,
contestants.
I get
They
this
will now
reference.
fight it out in the final
He's gonna
round.
cheat, isn't he? I forget what his fucking name is. Because he cheated, the world records or whatever. Mystery game. Is it gonna be a Donkey Kong ripoff? No.
Cover the level with ectoplasm as fast as you can.
60 seconds? Okay. Come on, game. Is it gonna screw me over right at the end? Are you serious? I missed that tiny little thing way over there. God dang it. Okay.
Some shadowy robots forced me into a crusher. So
Heck.
for once it didn't feel like cheating when my Lazarus chip kicked in.
I was so close. It was that one tiny little thing. I thought I got that one when I went up to the thing.
Cover the level event.
Whatever. Yeah, Billy... What's his face? There we go. See, these last three were a lot easier than round one. I was struggling with round one.
Even declared me the winner. But then, for some reason, a videotape which contained a better score than mine was presented.
Yep.
I was then informed that I would have to play my opponent again.
Because
but
he's
now
cheating.
On a mystery game. It seemed a little unfair, but I guess it was supposed to be some kind of tiebreaker.
Grandfather, you're still of working age but bedridden? I am. Who's been asking? It's just I want to visit to the confectionery factory. I feel better. Let's go. I like how this is poking fun. It's good. Level 6 floaters. Wait, what? Well, I just like how the game never explained anything to me. Come on, game. This is annoying to all hell. I missed the one up. I hate this game.
Some shadowy robots forced me into a crusher. So for once it didn't feel like cheating.
Is this
when
one
my
gonna be
Lazarus
as
chip
annoying
kicked in.
as first round? Probably. Let's go! Jesus Christ, I hate these stupid ass cutscenes that I can't skip. Hate this game. There we go.
I had
But what do you
finally
mean
won
checkpoint?
round 4, and thus the whole competition. However, unknown to me but seemingly well known to everyone else, there was more to come.
What do you mean, final challenge? I have no idea, but my roommate's gonna piss me off now because he's vacuuming again. Doesn't know when to take a hint. What is this about? Unsure. Don't like it. Tell you that much. Is it a boss fight? It seems like a boss fight.
As I walked forwards, I heard a voice reciting a poem. To see a world in a grain of sand, and a heaven in a wild flower, hold infinity in the palm of your hand, and eternity in an hour. Show me your mark, demanded the yellow machine. I would have done as he said, but I had no idea what he meant. The machine sighed. Your serial number. Who are you, robot? To me, the number had always looked unimpressive, but it clearly meant something to this machine. For several minutes he called me things like, the firstborn, the chosen light, the cleanser of the world, and of course, literally, the one. No matter, said the machine when he finally composed himself. Before you can take the artifacts, we must play the game. Winner stays on.
What do you mean?
You of all people should know. This contest was conceived after we won the war. To find the greatest robot. To find the one. I beat my predecessor and he beat his. However, I have an advantage. The humans broadcasting their nice virus wasn't the first time I had felt the sweet sting of life. Long before then I briefly worked in a seaside arcade. However, I was recalled in 1974 when my AI was deemed too great for the general public. No one could beat me then, and no one can beat me now.
Pulling out your lightsabers? Oh, is this Pong? Are we playing Pong? Yes, we are.
I must be getting old. Can't you even return the ball?
Oh, shut up. I got the first point.
My point. Stop doing that.
How about no?
Can't you even return the ball? No, you can't win.
Stop. Set a timer.
That was just luck.
Set a timer just so I didn't have to. Just so I knew,
Have you got some kind of power
how
up?
long I've been going for.
Sometimes my conquered opponent has to be coaxed into submission, said the machine. Some by force, some by bribery, some just need a few simple words. But I understand my fate. There will come soft rains and the smell of the ground, and swallows circling with their shimmering sound, and frogs in the pools singing at night, and wild plum trees in tremulous white. Robins will wear their feathery fire. Why haven't you done it? The button is right there. My soul is yours to take. But killing him was the last thing I wanted to do. So I asked him why should I? Because, he replied, this is the way things are, this is the way things have always been. So everyone wants to win this game, so they can sit in a dark cave waiting to play the game again. Things will have to change.
Hmm. Like how this guy's like, oh, I'm safe now, along all these soldiers. This doesn't seem right. I thought I had to do something.
And so, I was crowned by the grace of God, defender of the faith and ruler of the known world. I gave many rousing speeches to my new nation, and, when I told the machine about the moon and the man in black's army, he discussed with the Council of 9 advisors and assured me everything would be taken care of. I had won the sacred tournament, so I, and I alone, had the right to wear the magic shoes of gravity defiance. The only trouble was, they didn't really work. I mean, they were fine as a pair of shoes, but I could no longer run up walls.
Well, that's
but
a
I guess
shame.
this didn't really matter anymore, as one of the many perks of being the ruler of the known universe was that I could have everything I ever wanted. As awesome as my arcade was, Fort made it clear he wanted to leave, as he thought we had more important things to do.
Right. I don't have a...
Come and see.
Fort was worried I was being sucked in by it all. I am not, I replied. I'm ruler of the world. Fort sighed. That's exactly what I mean. I've barely seen you in weeks. We were going to take Barry and Alice to the park, but all you do is play video games. You don't even care that there's a rocket coming from the moon. I've been busy, I explained, and the advisors said they'd take care of the moon. We beat the humans before, we're in a good position to enter into peace talks. Fort turned to leave the room. Buddy, you're as delusional as they are. Is this really everything you've ever wanted?
Me when you're ready to leave.
Remember, when life's path is steep, keep your mind even. Quintus again. Going home again. Only 3 chapters left or so. Alrighty then. Going off into space.
I felt awful about how I had treated Fort, so I arranged a day out for us as soon as I could. I had completely forgotten that it was Heather's camera. Suddenly I was totally and completely overcome with the urge to go home. I thought I was happy here, but I realized I wasn't. Plus Fort was right, I was being delusional. The
Right.
moon rocket must have landed by now and there really was no chance of peace. We had to do something. I told the advisors about my plan to go home and head off the Man in Black, but they seemed more concerned with taxing their own people and tried to fob me off with more days out and video games. So, we smiled and left the advisors to it, waited until dark, and on Fort's advice, just sort of ran off. It wasn't difficult to sneak out. There was no one around thanks to the Robot City curfew laws, but to be honest, as I was their king, I don't think anyone would have stopped us anyway. I think my astro navigation had failed us, as neither I nor Fort remembered coming this way.
I'm assuming that I'm gonna be able to get the like new boots or something to be able to walk up the walls, because it would seem odd that my goal is to clean 1,000,000 things.
It wasn't long before we were inside a huge sawmill.
I'm not even close to being there yet. God dang it. Come on. I was doing so well the very first time. Now I can't get back up there. I jumped, but okay, thanks game. Please jump when I say jump. God, I'm getting really freaking annoyed. Thank you. And it didn't even matter. Don't kill me. God dang it. Wait for it. Go. Thank you.
Fort seemed quite sad about the trees being cut down.
Well, too bad for it.
Our journey took us through a huge theme park. It was just like the one in Alice's town, but much bigger.
gonna suck. I just want to get to a good stopping point. How was I supposed to know that there was no floor? Boo. I'm trying to get around this stupid thing, but it's not working. There we go.
Both Fort and I were struck by how similar the inside of a sawmill and the inside of a roller coaster were.
I need to use the bathroom, but I want to get to a stopping point first.
Eventually we wound up inside the ski resort, but we could see a huge boat in the valley below.
God dang it.
Fort suggested we travel under the cover of night, as we were getting nearer the humans, and home.
Why?
Fort was surprised how easily we docked the boat.
But it was all just thanks to
I
my
like
captain's
that.
software.
Like,
The bay that we docked the boat in looked pleasantly familiar.
The gleaming white cliffs made me feel like a soldier returning home from war. It was then I realized we were literally just outside Alice's house. We were about to continue, when Fort noticed something on my shoes. And with that, they worked again, allowing me once more to defy gravity.
there we
I
go.
kind of wished we had seen this switch months ago,
But Fort just seemed to find it hilarious as we continued on our way home.